Yay!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to session 21 in Curse of Strahd. We are joined today by Shadow, Sir Edward, Zorag, and Zane. They are in Baba Lasaga's creeping hut. They're taking their long rest. Some of the items have been split out. Others have not been decided what's going to happen to them. How are we dealing with the 5 large gemstones?
I think everybody should get one each, being there's 5.
Works for me.
Did we ever detect magic on those gemstones to see if they had any magic in them at all?
I
You
don't know.
can. I'll use my detect magic on all the gemstones then, since it's a range
No.
meta.
Yep. No, nothing magical was found with those gemstones.
All right.
Then I go with, because there was not a whole lot of input into it, I just say that everybody takes one.
All right, just go ahead and put a large gemstone in your inventory. And since you guys are not jewelers, you can't determine its value. And next point of bringing up, the vial containing the oily liquid was determined to be oil of sharpness, which Shadow has taken. The 2 spell scrolls were
Mass Cure
Divine.
Wounds and Revivify, and I got both of those.
Revivify, yep. And they were meant for Zorag, which he has taken those. It looks like nobody's going to take the sling bullets or the set of pipes. The cat's head figure with a gate, which is a green stone for eyes. Anything anybody want to add about that?
I'm good without it.
No, we gotta take it. We don't leave everything behind. Zorag will carry the pipes. He won't use them, but he'll put them in his kit bag.
Okay, those are pipes of haunting.
Pipes of Haunting?
Yep.
Interesting.
What spells did I get again? Because I remember seeing them. I thought you DM'd it to me, but no.
They are
Dispel Magic. It's a Finger of Death. Mirage Arcane. Misty Steps, Sleep, and Scrying. It's in the Discord.
Oh, thank you. That works. I can't use Finger of Death yet.
all right. And what about the cat's head?
Is it magical in any way is the question? Because
I
I
don't
use
know.
detect magic. I would see with all the area, I assume.
If you use detect magic on it, you are able to. Oh my god! I'll shut my fucking phone off. Hold on a minute. There. When you use detect magic on it, you are able to figure out, yes, it is enchanted. And it is a wondrous item. uncommon at that,
Fine.
and it requires attunement.
What does that mean exactly?
You have to spend an hour with it, concentrating on it, just to have it attune to you, where its abilities will be usable.
All right. Do we know what the abilities of it are?
I don't think detect magic will give you the
Yeah,
ability.
no.
It'll
Right,
just
then I
say, "Hey,
guess
it is magical."
I'll attune to it then. I'll spend an hour doing that. More
Or
discussing
is
things.
everyone okay with Zane attuning to it?
Yep, I don't
Yep,
care.
I'm good.
All right.
All
So
good. Give me range,
while
bud.
during your long rest in the hut and attuning to it, you have attuned to Stone of Good Luck, which means you gain a +1 bonus to ability checks and saving throws.
Ooh, I like that. Inventory, Stone of Luck.
Yeah, I can't add the Pipes of Haunting. It doesn't.
Is it Stone of Good Luck?
Yes.
Luck Stone, I think is
Yep.
good. All right. Add to equipment. It's actually really good.
Yeah, I mean, it really is a good thing.
It's actually good for me, honestly.
Yeah.
For reference, by the way, guys, I now have a +12 to Arcana, +9 to Intelligence saving throws.
Jesus. Okay, and what about the Pendant of Mother Night? That was the one that, while worn and attuned, you are shielded against divine magic or divination magic.
Shadow.
Huh?
Shadow.
Okay,
should
what
have that.
about me? What should I
You should
have?
You should be shielded against divination magic, so you can't be detected.
Doesn't that
There's-
also go to Zane too?
Wait, what's it again? Sorry?
The Pendant of
Prevents
Mother
it
Night.
basically it prevents us from being scryed upon.
Who do you think that would be better for is the question.
How many items are
rogue?
you attuned to, Zane?
This would be the only one is the Stone of Luck.
Okay. Yeah, because you can only attune to 3.
And I've
At
already
a
got
time.
2 items already attuned to me.
Unless my staff counts as me being attuned to.
No, staff is not an attunement.
And so basically it makes it to where it's harder to see me, like if I'm, like, because I'm kind of confused on what it
Basically,
does.
what it means is, like, take for an example how the big bad that we have in this campaign, how he uses different forms to keep tabs on us. One form is yes, his minions and all that, but I have a feeling one of his other forms is scrying.
So that probably would be pretty good for me then, huh?
Yeah, it would be good. I think it'd be
It's
good
like
for
you have
anybody, but
It's
Go
like you have a
ahead.
non-detect. It's like you have a non-detection spell on you.
It
Okay,
is.
so
Literally.
basically, you can't be targeted by a divination spell or perceive any other magical scrying sensors.
Okay.
So basically, you are undetectable through magic devices.
Yeah, that does sound good for anybody. So it's up to y'all whether I take it or whoever takes it. I don't mind. Because I do
I say you
appreciate
take it.
scrying, I think, is a spell. Let me look. All right, I'll
I think
take
you
it then.
take it.
Then I'll attune to it during one of the 8 hours of the long rest since I only need 4 anyway. So it takes 2 hours away.
Okay. And the next item that has not been dealt with is the magical logs.
I'm gonna have to read through them, aren't I?
I mean,
It's
the
called
logs.
a
The
stone
logs are
of-
magical. You just don't know what their magic is.
That's
Can I do
just
an
the wood.
Arcana check to read into them?
Is that the wood logs or
Yes, wood logs.
it's a wood log, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, wood log. I thought you meant logs as in like.
Yeah, you can't read that unless you're counting the rings.
All right, so the other item I attuned to is called a what again? Stone of something?
Stone of good luck.
Not the stone of good luck. This like the one that prevents me from
Oh.
being seen, basically from divination.
I'll add that to your inventory because I actually have it in my homebrew.
All
It's
right,
the pendant of Mother Night.
Yeah, I have it
Actually,
in my homebrew.
that's a sick name.
Actually, if you search it, it should be available for you to add. If
It
you,
is.
Yeah. I created that bitch in homebrew.
I like the name.
Yep. All right. So, is anyone taking the magical logs?
Logs. We can take the magical logs. I mean, there's no point in not taking them, I guess. Do they empower my fire magic? I wonder.
No. These are like
Oh,
logs you would set on fire to keep warm.
I think we should keep those just in case. We don't know the type of locations we're going to be in because if we're like in a wet environment, we wouldn't be able to start a fire,
Yeah,
and that can help with that.
Zorag will put him in his pack. I mean, he's got the strength to haul some stuff, so I'll put that in my pack.
All right,
Yeah.
just put magical logs, and I don't remember how many I said.
8
magical logs. All right, the life-giving gem has already been added to Sir Edward, which once per day he can whisper a request for assistance and squeeze a gem using an action. When he does so, he regains 4d6 hit points. And last but not least is Arcane Dust, which actually is good for you, Zane, because it can be used as an additional material component when casting spells that deal damage. When used in this way, you can choose to reroll one of the rolled damage dice and must keep the second result. And you basically got 3 uses of it.
I'll take it.
All right. That being discussed and figured out, we can now move on with the story. Took us long enough, but we got there. Yeah, your long rest has been taken care of. Nothing happens, but you wake up and remember that, oh yeah, we're in a marsh, and you guys still have yet to get to Kresk, which is way off in the distance. And so what would you guys do in the morning type deal?
We should start packing up. Oh yeah, let me add the arcane dust.
Yeah, I would be packing my stuff up and getting my sword ready to head out.
I probably already would be just drinking like coffee or tea or something, being up way before these motherfuckers.
You're right.
Oh, arcane dust isn't a thing I can add. Okay.
Is it?
I don't see it in the.
No, I
I
haven't.
try to add it.
No, just, yeah.
And it just basically makes it to where I can re-roll spells. What you said?
Reroll 1 damage die.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, that's why I say it has a great use. But the other thing is, you have to take that second roll. So if it's worse, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But alright. Alright, everybody spends, I would say, well, of course, Zane is like, come on, guys. Got to get moving. Everyone else is waking up, getting their shit ready, and probably takes y'all about, I would say, 15 minutes to get everything going or get everything packed up and ready.
That's more than
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
All right. Oh yeah, and never mind. It would actually take about an hour because you also have to remember that Zorag has to do his prayer.
Yep, no worries.
I forgot all about that. Yep, Zorag does his hour-long prayer to his deity to gain his spell slots back. Make sure you all have hit your character sheet and said the long rest so that you guys gain everything back. That being said, we will go back to the Barovia map.
I really like that I got the spell magic. That is such a good spell.
Isn't it?
And oh yeah, I need to go to the other one. Where you guys are, of course, is way down in that little nook. And y'all need to head back up where you were. Which with the marshy terrain, which I forgot all about, it actually takes you about a day to make it back to where you was. Back to the crossroads here. Because it is slow going through there for you to get there. And that also being said, looking back at the sign, it says the northern path will lead you to a lake, I believe I said, of some sort. And the path that is like southwest will lead you to Kresk.
So what do we want to do?
Oh,
We want to
got
go
it.
back to Crest, or we want to go further on?
Well, we gotta take her to be safe, so I figure we need to go that direction.
Yeah, is there any signage to tell us where that is?
Well, last time we were here, the Crest was to the north.
Was it north? Are you
I
sure?
thought we looked at this before. I'm not sure anymore, but I thought we had determined the direction for all these.
Hold on a minute.
Give
me a second. I'll pull that back up because I may be wrong.
Yeah, I don't have it written down, but
I know.
We knew which way everyone was going.
That would be Luna River. Yes. Yeah, actually, the northwest was to Lake Baratok. The southwest was Kresk, and then the southeast, which you guys just took and did, was Perez.
My bad. Zorak not good with directions. So southeast or southwest then for Kresk?
Yeah.
There are stories of a tower that sits on the edge of Lake Baratok, and this is relayed to you by Arena. There are stories of a tower that's been abandoned that sits on Lake Baratok, which would be your northwest route. She also informed you that yes, Crest has a church to it, but they are not very fond of outsiders, or they're very leery of outsiders.
Sounds like this entire region's like that way.
Yeah, kinda.
So the question is, where are we going?
I think
Well,
we
like
should
I
just,
said, we got to get Irina to safety.
I think we should just keep going.
Alright, so you're wanting to head towards Crest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can come back and check out that place on the lake after we drop her off.
That is sure we could. Just have to keep that in mind whenever we head back.
Well, we took a
Gotcha.
diversion once already. I don't know how many diversions we want to take. So
That one was enough for right now. Let's just get her to safety, and then eventually, on our way back through, yes, we can check out that place.
Agreed.
Alright, give me a minute to actually clear up some fog. I need to make this bigger. Alright,
There's a split there.
Yep. I will do that much. So, as you all are traveling, I need to know, how do you guys travel? Honestly. Like, order, etc.
Well, honestly, I think probably we need to have Sir Edward in the front, put Zorag and Zane. It should go Sir Edward, Zorag, Irina, Zane, and then Shadow in the very back. I think that's how it should be, but that's just my opinion.
I mean, shouldn't I be more in the middle?
Yeah, you should. Well, we could just swap you and Irina around. Just swap you two.
I'm good with it.
Yeah, I'm fine.
So it'll be Sir Edward,
And Zorag.
Zorag, Zane, Irina, and then Shadow at the very end.
Okay. Alright, so as you all are traveling, are you guys moving at a brisk pace, or like a leisurely walk, or?
I think standard rate. We're not on a force march.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just casual walk, I guess.
All right.
I think we
Cause
should do a rough march.
a what?
No, you can go to hell. You can go to hell. I've done too many of those. I'm not doing another one.
Did he say a ruck march?
Yes, he did.
You're fucked.
Yeah, no shit. I want you to do a real life rock march carrying 80 fucking pounds in full battle rattle. Then come talk to me.
I didn't mean like a like actual like I'm talking about just like a regular march, but that just blew into my head, so it kind of blurred out.
Alrighty. Y'all continue your travels down the way. Periodically, you do see some birds flying nearby. Yes, you do come here and you see an opening that leads to the south. That you have no idea what it is. I mean, there's no signage or anything. Would you guys continue on at this point, or
Is it just more woods, or is it look like does this look like opening to the hillsides? Does it look like it's going in the swamps? What does
it
the terrain look
it
like heading south?
curves? It curves into some. It curves back, and it is wooded around it, so you can't really see what's at the end. But it does look like a defined, like, road. A little unused, but it is a road.
That's the way we need to be going. Or if we see the unbeaten path, kind of like an unbeaten path, do we really think we need to go that way?
Is there a way I can like figure out if there's like monsters ahead, like how we ran into the wolves that one time? Would that be perception?
At this point, you cannot feel that there's anything or any sorts of problems ahead.
Okay. Well, Sir Edward still didn't walk out with his sword out just in case.
All right.
How about me?
So y'all are continuing on.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's a consensus. Yes.
All right. Okay. Uh, all right. Oh, I did that. Darn it. Ah. Okay. What the hell? Oh, I did not mean to do that. Darn it. Hit the wrong button. I'm looking for something. Uh, okay. As you continue walking on, you notice. Actually, I need a perception check from Sir Edward.
Okie dokie. I got a natural 20. With the +2, that's 22.
All right, well, Jesus Christ, dude. How dare you roll a nat 20? The fuck? Why do I not see it? That is so weird. Did you roll it to me only?
No.
Do y'all see his roll?
I do in D&D Beyond.
Yeah.
Weird.
That's it.
Okay, because spectator view does not see it. That is so weird.
Okay, because I
Give me
know
a
I
sec.
have it
Give me a
set
sec.
to,
There it is.
like,
I got it. For some reason, it just was not logging the changes, so I fixed it. All right.
gotcha.
Well, that being said, you startle a wild-looking figure caked in gray mud and clutching a crude stone axe. Whether it's a man or a woman, you can't tell.
Okay, I get into battle formation just in case. And I move slowly.
Do you say anything?
I say, hey there, who are you?
And that creature or thing, man, woman, caked in mud, looks at you and is like, acts like it's afraid of you, and basically just keeps backing away, saying no words.
What are you? Come out. We won't hurt you.
It starts to retreat into the forest.
Okay. What do you guys want to do about this?
Hello?
It ain't bothering us, so
I mean,
Yeah,
I just say
they
we
don't attack
continue
us,
on.
they can attack them, type of thing.
Unless we think it's a servant of the Baron, then we can leave it alone. I mean, if we think it's one of those creatures that is in service of the Baron, we have to assume that it's one of those minions that's keeping tabs at us. If we ignore it, it'll attack us or send servants. But if it's not that, then who cares? We can ignore that. We can continue on.
I doubt it's a servant, but he was like caked in blood. It looks like he's been out here for a
Mud.
while.
Yeah, mud. Caked in mud, not blood.
I said mud.
Like I
Okay,
said,
sorry.
it ain't bothering us, so
Yeah.
let's just continue on.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
let them be for the
Try
time
to
being.
just keep an eye out.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, we will continue onward.
All right. Continuing onward.
We'll regret that later.
Probably not. But continuing on, you come to another fork, which the north, you can somewhat make out that it does split again, as it splits to the left, down the way. Hold on a minute, I'll erase that for you so you can see what I'm talking about. it does have a little bit of a split as it goes that way. And it is not a well taken path. It's like a dirt road type thing.
Okay, well, what do we want to do here? We got 1, 2, 3, 4 options.
Yeah, I think we've been moving on and bypassing all these diversions. If our goal is just to deliver her and we're no longer making these diversions, we can continue on. Unless you're getting ready to set up for a camp, there's no reason to get off to the side of the road or get off track.
True. So I'm thinking we should all keep chugging along.
Yeah, unless there's something off to the side, unless there's something down the road that we can see that has a point of interest or a place that sets up a suitable campsite if we need to take a break for the camp.
All right. Rounding the curve, you have another winding point. I'm trying to fucking look. Oh, this would be the path to Selenska Pass, which y'all are not heading towards. So if you head south, that is Selenska Pass, which you had seen the sign saying Selenska Pass on this on that wood sign back there. Again, you guys are not diverting, so or currently not taking any diverting. And continuing on, you come to the Raven River. Boop, boop, boop. Set. All right.
Okay, guys, left or right?
Hold on. Hold on. You discover a foot trail that cuts through the wilderness.
I don't know if we want to follow that.
What kind of foot trail? Is it like an animal foot trail, human foot trail?
Human.
Okay. I wonder if it was that mud guy we saw earlier.
Do you follow the foot trail or ignore it?
Well, the foot trail does not sound like we're going. That's heading off to Crest. So I say we continue our current mode of transportation until we see. I mean, all these paths are just diversions until we have a reason to go down those paths. We've already made a commitment to head to Crest. I think we should just continue to head to Crest.
Now we can remember those spots on our way back. We got to keep mission focused.
All
Yep,
right.
yep.
As you get to this crossroads right here, you see a weather-worn signpost next to the road. The three arms of the signpost along the three branches. The three arms of the sign. Oh, sorry. The three arms of the sign point along the three branches of the road. The arm pointing north reads Crest, and through the woods you can see an arching stone bridge spanning the river. The arm pointing east reads Valaki, and the road slopes gradually in that direction. Slopes up gradually in that direction. The arm pointing southwest reads the Wizard of Wines. The road slopes gently downward in that direction.
Sounds like a tavern.
Yeah, it does sound like a tavern. But I think we should continue
Focus on
going
the
more.
task at hand.
That's what I just said.
I'm
Because
just
he just said,
reiterating to the person that loves to drink a lot.
well, he said north to Priest, Crest. What was the town again?
Crest.
Crest? Okay, yeah. Crest. So I think we should
Kresk.
head north.
Krezk. Kresk.
I said Crest.
It sounded like you said crest. My bad. With a T.
And
All right. Well, as you continue on the path to Kresk, nothing ultimately happens. But by the time you get there, it is already nighttime. And give me a minute to bring up Kresk. Oh, yeah, I need to actually put you onto a different map.
Yeah, that tends to help.
Yep. Whoa!
Yes.
Hold up. You see nothing.
well, my screen. Oh, I saw something for
I saw
a
all of
second.
it.
Yeah, for a second.
Where's
That's why I
the
say you
50
see
feet?
nothing.
I mean, you are kind of right. We don't see anything right now.
You're right. Well, yeah, now. But let me clear up some of that fog now. It was one of those like, oh shit, it had the whole map. No.
Somebody forgot to add the foggy.
Yeah. Blame DM.
So is this Priest? Priest?
Kresk.
Priest?
Kresk.
Priest?
Which, whatever. Anyways, continue on. Your
So is this the
thoughts.
place we gotta take him? The taker? Or
We
is
need
it
our
the-
tokens.
Yeah, I will get your tokens on the field. I'm just trying
Okay.
to. And mind you, each square is 50 feet, just so you know. So this is more gonna be theater of mind than actually moving around the tokens. Because, God forbid, trying to move tokens up and down this area. But I will definitely put your tokens on the field.
Speaking of tokens. Never mind. I'm thinking of myself. I need to add more tokens to my magic.
Oh my god. We're not talking about magic.
I'm talking to myself, thank you very much.
Well, you're talking out loud. That's the problem.
Well, that's how I think.
Well, think quieter. All right. There we go. You guys are now officially on the map. And yes, there is a gatehouse
Well, we're loaded. We have enough for the toll, if there is one.
A toll? What the fuck? So, interestingly, what would you all do?
I guess we're gonna go to the gatehouse.
Has
Yep.
Arena been here before, or is this the first time she's been here?
Um,
Zorag will ask if she's been here before.
she has not been to Kresk before. Yes, she is of some quote unquote nobility, but being from the village of Barovia, she would not have traveled as far to the village of Kresk. And again, the village of Kresk is very much not keen to outsiders.
Oh, goody.
I mean, it's hard to really say 100%, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those that you notice also. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention a few things along the path. You've heard rumors via random travelers on the road that the great and holy abbot of Kresk has actually brought someone back from the dead.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And when you guys are approaching, we forgot to determine the time of the year. It's actually close to winter time. It's autumn, but getting close to winter time.
Winter is coming.
Yeah, winter. There we go. Winter is coming. You got it.
We must prepare.
Hey, you are the first to say it, and that is yes. Winter is coming.
Thank you, Lord of the Rings. Nope, not Lord of.
All right, you ruined it.
Game of Thrones. There we go.
See, I've never watched Game of Thrones. That's a messed up thing. I have never
Neither have
watched
I.
Game of Thrones.
I don't plan to.
Well, in Game of Thrones, one of the people say winter is coming.
Gotcha.
It's pretty cool.
Anyways,
Is there a guard at this gate, or is it just closed, or is it open?
Oh, I could probably persuade the guard to open the gate.
Well, I didn't know. Did we hear there was a
hold on a
guard, or
minute.
if it was manned? If there was a guard on the outside, or just in the watch, or how does that gate operate?
I had all the information and it just.
Oh wait.
Oh, hold on. Luckily, establishing, yes. Okay. Staying, exploring, finding. I know there was something about the freaking. Anyways, there is a guard at the gate. And he, as you guys approach, how would you approach?
As we were on the road, in a line, marching or walking, whatever we were doing.
Okay. So you guys, it coming to evening time. You get up to the gate and the guard basically goes, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Well, let's start. We're going to introduce us since he's the former military guy. Probably best.
Yeah, let Sir Edward handle this.
Sir Edward.
If you don't say anything, I guess I'll have to step up, and so I'll give him a few more seconds to see if he'll respond. If you don't, then I'll step up.
What is the damn guard sleeping?
Oh, he just asked us why we're here.
I said, "Halt! Who goes there?"
Adventurers. What's the word? Escorting. Irene.
You got it.
The what?
You got the name right.
Irina, and she's nobility.
Well, we're here to deliver her straight to a specific spot too, not just to Crest, but to a very specific location, right? So that's who we already have.
Yeah, I
We
think
are
the
here.
church, right?
Yeah, we're
It
here to
would
see
actually
somebody very
be the
specific.
Abbey.
Yeah, so I was just we should say that we're here to meet the abbot or whoever's in charge of the abbey, because we're escorting Irina to do that. That gives us some reasonable, um, gives us a reason for being here as opposed to just a bunch of random dudes knocking on a door.
Yeah, let's say that.
Yeah, we have business inside.
We're here to see the abbot or priest or whatever he is.
You had it right, Abbott.
Abbot. The abbot.
Interesting.
Is he an abbot or a hobbit?
Abbott. Interesting. You're here to see the Abbot. Nobody travels to the Abbey lately.
No, Zarga pipe up. Why is that?
God damn it. You would.
If this guy doesn't let us in a few minutes, I'm just gonna brute force it.
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if it's because it's an issue of seclusion or if there's all of a sudden an unusual or unexpected isolation or what.
If you think about it, we're not from here. We are outsiders, and remember, they kept saying that they don't look too kindly to outsiders.
Yeah, well, I'll let him figure it out. Let him see if he's just going to stonewall us or what.
Maybe they look kindly to outsiders who pay, though.
No, I'll let the guard answer his question.
Yeah.
Because he's still got to deliver her.
Deliver her like an Amazon package.
Wow. The Abbott really doesn't. Oh, hold up. Oh. Okay. Ah. Gotcha. Cool. I like that. I know you don't like hearing that, but I like it. It works. So, there's just strange things that have been happening in the Abbey of St. Markovia. So, the villagers don't generally go to the abbot.
Well, we're
Fair
only
enough.
going to be here for a day or less, a day or two, depending on how things go.
We should probably explain to him why we're delivering her.
I don't think we need to explain to him why. I mean, Zorg would just say, look, it would be understandable why people don't necessarily visit the Abbey. You go to the Abbey because that's a place where religious people retreat to for orders. Unless it's a church activity, you wouldn't even go there. So,
Yeah, true.
so
Sir Edward pipes up and tells the guard that this lady is looking for asylum from you know who.
interesting.
Just randomly blurt that right on out. Okay.
We're cooked.
I'm
Well, why
actually.
beat around
We
the
don't know
bush?
where we are. He does not.
Well, I was just said, hey, the Abbey's expecting her or something. he don't know.
Yeah. And he does it, but let's just go ahead and reveal to the entire world what we're doing.
Yeah, right? That's what I'm just
If he
like.
didn't know we're here, guess what? He does now.
Well, he reluctantly opens the gate for y'all, and he says, "You might want to talk to the burgomaster before you go talk to the abbot."
Sir Edward
Sure thing,
pipes up
boss
and says,
man.
"Oh, great, we gotta talk to a damn politician again."
Well, we know who's not doing any talking.
Still be Sir Edward's duty to do the engagement.
Should we get the burgomaster a gift before we go to him?
Now,
Do you think?
You know what? You know what the burgomaster's gift is? This sword up his ass if he doesn't
oh my
comply with
god. Oh my
Nope.
Let's just
god.
buy him like a
Here we go
basket of fruit or
again.
something, guys. We
Oh,
kind
the
of have to
bur-
be polite. We're not in our own territory. We're in his.
Yeah, the burgomaster.
Yeah,
He may
we've
have some
got to.
insights what's going on to the abbot. That's all.
All right.
Oi.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
got to be
oi.
able to do something here because if we don't, and we get in trouble, I don't want to deal with a fight right now. I think we got to do it the right way
Sir
Just ask
Edward
for
looks
and the
at the
most.
guard. Sir Edward looks at the guard and asks, "Do you have any shops in town?"
That's the abbot.
Yes, of course, we do have some shops in town. You'll find
Okay,
them.
can you tell us where they are?
As you walk around, you'll be able to find them.
Great, you are a lot of help.
Yep. And you're so pleasant yourself.
Thank you.
Sir Edward just stares him down and then walks away.
As you are, I mean, it's the sun is going down, but you can still definitely see where you're going. But eventually you happen to look around and notice that it seems everyone is busy. And it seems most of them are dealing with, you can hear the sound of sheep. You can hear the bah, bah, of sheep as people are milling around, and you just see them all pretty much grabbing stuff and stocking what you would believe is for the winter.
Wait, that just reminded me. We got some of these magical logs. Maybe we can give him like a couple as a gift as well if we can't find a shop.
Well, the guard said there's some shops around here. He didn't tell me where. He just said around. So
I'm gonna go look for a market stall and get like this guy like a basket of fruit or get him a bottle of wine or something.
yeah, I think Zane and Shadow can deal with the Baron.
Oh, that'd be a
Zane
better
is
idea for
probably, to
me
be
and Zane
fair,
to
the
do
most
it over
noble
you.
looking of the group.
Yeah, me and
Yeah.
Zord will keep watch over Irina.
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
where are we stopping at here? Did we get
There should
directions
be
to the Burgermeister's house before we walked in to pass the
the
guard?
as you guys are walking around, eventually you do find a market stall, as said, um, to purchase a few things. Uh, you ask about wine, and they inform you that they have not received any wine in about a month.
Zane looks horrified by this.
Shadow sits and wonders, and he asks, "Have you been told the reason why you have not received wine in over a month?"
Our shipment from the Wizard of Wines has not arrived.
Yeah, it wasn't a
All right, we'll
tavern.
just
It
buy
was a
this basket
brewery.
of fruit.
And close to it. I mean, that's something we may have to figure out later on. But
Well, I say let's talk to you guys. Talk to Burger Master, whatever the hell he is. Let's drop Irina off, and then we can figure out the wizard wine guy.
The Wizard of Wine guy. I love that.
He's not wrong.
He's not. Okay. Oh, you know what? I really, really, really hate to do this. And we're going to renege all this that's happened so far back to the gatehouse because I screwed it up. I was looking at something that actually happens after you guys get in, but there's actually book material for what happens at the gatehouse. And I completely fucked it up. So, let me read the information correctly about all this. Let me get y'all out of the city. And then you'll have a better understanding of what's going on, and it'll make a lot more sense. I mean, it's been pretty seat of my pants at the moment, and I forgot to look at the book. I hate when I play by seat of my pants because I screw up, and I'm good at that, but it's fine. As you are entering, the air grows colder as you approach the walled settlement. Two square towers with peaked roofs flank a stone archway into which is set a pair of 12-foot tall, iron-bound wooden doors. Carved into the arch above the doors is a name, Kresk. The walls that extend from the gatehouse are 20 feet high. Atop the parapet, you see four figures wearing fur hats and clutching spears. They watch you nervously.
All right, I guess we just introduce ourselves and why we're here.
pretty much what Sir Edward said, except for without the whole addition of the whole. We're trying to prevent her from going to somebody.
Okay, so if you were to look at the towers, you do see an arrow slit 6 feet wide, 4 feet tall, and 1 feet. Cut into the upper floor of each tower. Yeah, the upper floor of the tower is an arrow slit 6 inches wide. There we go. That makes a lot more sense. 4 feet tall and 1 feet deep. And you can see some arrows from those slits. So you guys are, how would you go about introducing yourselves? I mean, literally role play this so I can get a better idea.
I just say I'm Zane. I'm a wizard.
Zane the Wizard, how can I help you?
We're looking to enter the town. We have a job assigned to us to basically deliver this lady. Let me look at her name again because I already forgot.
Irina.
Irina. We're here to deliver Irina here to the abbot.
Got it. Give me a minute. You hear him somewhat whisper, and then you can hear some loud thudding, and that minute ends up taking actually about 20 minutes, and you slowly see the door open and a gentleman come through the door, and then the door closed behind him. He looks at you, and you can tell that he is of nobility. He's dressed, i.e., dressed to impress, compared to what most commoners would be dressed like. And he walks up and says, I hear you have a lady that you want to take to the abbot. My name is Dmitry Kreskov. I am the burgomaster here. Why are you
Let's say
besides wanting to get her to the abbot, is that all that brings you to Crest?
I'd say yes, our lord, yeah, because it's multiple of us.
Yep.
Yeah,
that is currently our only job.
Yeah, unless he has other services for us.
Unless there's something else you wish us to do, we are currently also for hire.
He says, well, funny you should ask. I do have a job for that needs some help. I am not able to send people out, but we definitely have been without wine for days, and our delivery is overdue. If you could secure a wagon load of wine from the Wizard of Wine's winery, I'm pretty sure I could help you out with your time here in Crest.
Sure, can you give us a general location of the area? But if you don't mind, can go ahead and deliver to the abbot. We have a, let's just say, a rather important matter to deliver her for. We're fine with telling you in private. However, I think it's best not to speak of it here.
Unfortunately, that is not possible.
No room at the inn.
And what? We don't have inns here.
Sorry, my friend. He's up there in age. He gets confused sometimes.
This is just a small village. We don't get visitors, so why would we have an inn?
So that means he's asking us. We're going to camp outside. Then he's denying us entry into the walls for safety. This was toward the evening time, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, that's kind of a jerk move.
Yeah, while they're talking,
Yeah.
Sir Edward goes up, leaning on his sword.
All right. Well, sounds like we're gonna have to go back, and they're not gonna let us come in unless we take care of this. So we support these alcoholics with wine.
The job sounds easy enough.
Yeah, it does, but I mean,
Yeah, it's annoying, but it's either a missing delivery truck or a delivery that doesn't exist. So they're not letting us in.
one of the two.
Yeah, we don't need to be fighting our way into it. So it's annoying that we can't do it close to evening time. So we have to get someplace where we can hole up for the night and camp, and we'll go from
I
there.
mean, could we not camp by the walls of the city just so that way we know we're kind of a little bit safe?
Yeah, ask that question. Yeah, I mean, Sir Edward or whoever's talking to the burgomaster, ask him if he can sleep within the league.
I don't
of
see
the
why we
wall.
couldn't camp near the wall.
Who knows? I mean,
Well, it probably
if
wouldn't.
they don't want them taking pot shots at us. They don't want us to. So we just get permission and we better good to go.
Then I'll ask the burgomaster, do you mind us sleeping next to the wall? It's quite late. We can do the job tomorrow, though.
You know, I don't see a problem with that. I mean, it definitely seems like a safe place for you guys to sleep at night. So yeah, I mean, I see no issue with you guys sleeping at the wall or near the wall, not right against the wall, but definitely near it.
All right, sure.
At least it's better than nothing.
All right, then we'll set up camp. I'm gonna sleep the first 4 hours of the not sleep, but like do my little meditation thing, and then I'm gonna be up to keep watch. Is what I'll tell the group.
Sir Edward passes out.
All right.
Shadow goes to Slave Hill, tells Zane to wake him up. I'll take the next watch.
Okay.
Zorak's gonna ask Karina if this is unusual behavior for people in her countryside. Are they always this type of suspicious? Do they always deny people the protection of their walls? If she even knows.
I mean, she would look at you and say, when you came to Barovia, when you came to our village, didn't we have a wall? When we went through Valaki, didn't they have a wall?
Yeah, but we can't. We were let in, weren't we? This is the first time we've been denied entry.
Yes.
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I would agree.
Whatever. I didn't realize the villagers are at war with each other so much that they have such protections like this, or is something attacking them all the time that require them to be so protective? What's out here in the countryside that we are? I mean, is there more? I mean, we haven't run into a whole lot of bandits, have we? Or roving armies. So this kind of makes you wonder, why? What's the suspicion? Have we run across a whole bunch of strangers? I mean, I haven't. I don't recall. That's why I'm just curious as to why.
We have the one that we Well, there was that one that we saw on the way in that was covered in mud that we didn't do anything with him because he was not causing us a problem.
Yeah, that seems just like a weird nutcase, you know. So the question are there roving bands of nutcases out here that's causing them problems? Anyway,
Sir,
go ahead.
Now,
Sir Edward starts to snore very loudly.
the thing is that not every village is welcoming to people. And no, the walls are not for roaming armies or roaming anything. It is to protect us from you know who.
Okay, that makes
Oh,
sense.
this bitch.
Well, yeah, that's just what I'm trying to figure out, and I'm not. Yeah, if that's the answer, is that they think this is going to protect them from somebody who can fly and materialize. That is rather
Well,
simple.
honestly, they know no better. They don't know what we know.
Yeah, so
So, of
that's
course, they think it's going to protect them. But to be 100% honest with you, we have a lot of inside information, but it's going to be, do we really want to give out that information?
no, I agree. I just want to make sure if there was something else other than that not going on. No
And
worries. All right, let's go pick up. Let's go put ourselves put into a camping place and.
as the burgomaster left, you notice he would periodically look over his shoulder to make sure that y'all weren't trying to follow him.
No, every time he looks over his shoulder, I'll just wave. Zorag will wave.
It almost makes me think that he looks over. Shadow notices this and goes over to Zane and he goes, "Zane, do you see him looking over his shoulder when he walks away from us?"
Yeah.
He probably don't know who an agent of this bad guy is, so he probably suspects anybody could be an agent, which would make
Either
sense.
that or maybe he's done something to piss him off and he's thinking that maybe we're out to, I don't know, kill him.
Sir Edward immediately wakes up and says, maybe he got a letter from the last burgomaster that I almost tried to kill. Or capture, I forget, and then falls back to sleep.
Either he drinks all the wine and now he's afraid of getting in trouble for having all the missing wine.
Don't know. But all I know is that it's late and we all need to get some sleep, especially if we're going to be going back out on the road.
All right, well, y'all get your sleep, and being that you are near the, by the way, how do you guys sleep? Use any of those logs or anything? Because, I mean, it is a little chilly up here.
I don't think we want to use the logs now. No,
I can make just a normal fire.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Shadow would be comfortable.
Get normal fire when I'll cast firebolt.
Yeah, we don't want to need to be drawing attention to magic logs at this point in time.
Well, plus Shadow, with him being, of draconic descent and what his
lineage,
line is, his lineage, the cold really doesn't bother him very much.
Right.
Well, Sir Edward's using his sword and sheath as a pillow and a wolf hide as a blanket.
Okay. A little gross, but okay. Especially since it hasn't been tanned and all that. So, yeah. It's still got some ooey gooey on it.
Sir Edward doesn't mind.
Wouldn't he be stinking at this point?
Probably.
Because untreated fur goes bad pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And the question is, how long does he have to fur for?
You're right. I mean, yeah, that fur, yeah, you pull it out to cover up with it. You haven't looked at it in so long that when you pull it out, you notice that it is starting to really smell bad. And it's
Well,
not looking like it should be if you wanted to use it for anything.
well, Sir Edward's using the first side to cover himself. He's not using the ooey gooey part.
The first side has lost a lot of its fur.
Untreated fur is highly variable, ranging from a few years to several decades. Depending on several factors, sunlight, moisture, and insect activity significantly impact the rate of deterioration.
I'm pretty sure that's treated fur, no?
Uh-uh.
Because if
It's
you
I
don't
just looked it up
actually
on
clean
Google.
the goop and stuff off the fur, it can go bad.
I just looked it up on Google.
yeah, you would need a tanner to treat it. And he didn't ask about finding a tanner ever.
Well,
Oh my
after this,
god,
Sir
never
Edward's
mind.
gonna be
It's
throwing him
okay.
away.
That's wood. Never mind.
Yeah,
I don't know
raw
why it
fur,
went
animal
wood.
hide that has not been tanned will
Yeah,
decompose
I'm
and
looking at it
rot.
right now.
So say, I'm probably the only one here who's gone hunting. I know about this.
Sorry, what were you saying there, Zane?
So I'm probably the only one who's actually gone hunting here, so I do know that stuff.
Yeah, untanned fur or untanned hide will rot out real quick.
Mm-hmm.
That's why
And
generally
plus, it's stiff.
it'll become stiff as a board, right?
It becomes
Yeah.
stiff, it becomes smelly, it just decomposes, and it becomes useless. So it becomes like very, very breakable easily.
Yeah.
Like to the point where you can poke your finger through it.
Ew. Yeah, that sounds pleasant to cover up with.
Right?
Well, when it's the next day, Sir Edward will throw out his wolf hides.
All right.
What that smell was we had going on with us.
Alrighty. Well, that being said, you all do your thing, go to sleep, no issues at all. Wake up, ready to go deal with the winery, because that's literally what it is, the winery.
Oh,
Which I'm guessing Sir Edward's gonna love.
Zane's the wine
Yeah,
drinker.
I might buy a few bottles for myself.
a few. You're gonna buy like 100.
Oh my god.
Listen, I'm good
Uh-uh.
now, okay? Plus, I can handle my wine.
I mean, it isn't really that alcoholic, so I'd hope.
Plus, who told you I am a bad alcoholic?
Let's just say for as long as I've been around, I can tell.
Alright, so
Because
you
I was
all
a former alcoholic.
are gonna head on to the winery, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Let me bring you. We will go ahead and snap forward, cover all. Boop. That way you can't see anything. Oh, wait. Why? Okay. So it looks like I'm trying to find the correct one. That looks like it's not the right one. But it's definitely one I'm going to have to use. Oh, so it looks like first step is going to be theater of the mind. Because there is no approaching way to the winery. So I gotta get the information, at least for your approach to it. Alright. So, I guess I could definitely just at least put you on Barovia map so that you can see the area that you're going. Why do I not see anything? There we go. Boy, that took forever to load in. Alright. I'm not going to move your characters. I'm just going to open the area that you guys need. Okay. So, looking at the map, you see the road that goes south to the Wizard of Wines, and which would be where your next encounter is, or your next adventure is. As you traverse, I got actually before I start just rambling. After a half mile, the road becomes a muddy trail that meanders through the woods, descending gradually until the trees part, revealing a mist-shrouded meadow. The trail splits, one branch west into the valley, and the other leads south into the dark woods. A wooden signpost at the intersection points west and reads Vineyard.
I'm guessing that's where we gotta go, guys.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
let's get this over with.
Is there anything unusual? Or is it just a regular vineyard with a house or the shop up there? That's it. There's nothing that would give us a sign that there's or suggest that there's anything amiss. Like
Not
a
at
broken
this
down
point.
wagon or
Not at this point. You haven't seen anything that points otherwise.
are there any workers in the fields or in the vineyards?
You can't
Or
really
does it look-
see that far because it is quite a distance still.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess we're gonna go check it out.
Alright. A light drizzle begins to fall. Unpainted fences blindly follow the trail, which skirts north of a sprawling vineyard before bending south toward a stately building. The fog takes on ghostly forms as it swirls between the neatly tended rows of grapevines. Here and there you see rope-handled half-barrels used for hauling grapes. North of the trail is a large stand of trees. A man wearing a dark cloak and cowl stands at the edge of the trees, beckoning you.
All right, I guess we approach.
And that would be so literally where you would have gone to at this point. Whoops, I gotta find it. Is you're like right here area, the edge of those trees is where you would be. As you approach, where'd it go? That's that. Oh, God bless. You notice, that the, person's like, are you heading to the winery?
Yes, sir, we are.
Alright, well, my name, well, first off, I'm glad somebody's coming to go to the winery, because I definitely won't do it. And he introduces himself as Adrian Martikov and says, the winery has been in my family for generations. And, oh my God, I walked away from it. Okay. These druids have ended up pushing us out of our own winery, and we have been unable to take it back.
Now, when you say they took it away, what are you meaning by that?
Literally, we cannot enter our own winery. They control our winery.
What do they do if you try to go back into your own property? Do they attack, or or you just can't get in, or what?
Yes, they attack us.
Are you willing to
Sir
pay
Edward
us
pulls
for
out
our
his
efforts
sword
by a
and shows
chance?
us the way.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you over Sir Edward interjecting.
I asked him, are you willing to pay us for our efforts?
We are not a rich family. I will let you know that right now.
I don't necessarily mean in money. I mean, like, could you give us a fine bottle of wine? Something of that sort.
Oh, give me a second. Oh, okay, hold on 1 minute. There are some treasures in the winery that we have kept and just have not been able to retrieve. If you are able to take care of our problem, you can definitely have have some of the treasure that's in there.
All right, you have yourself a deal then. All right, you guys ready to kick some hippie ass?
Sir Edward pulls out his sword. I'm ready. Give the word, and
Right.
I'll bang those hippies to
Well,
dust.
before we head out and we head over that way, um, since I know I have a feeling we're going to be getting ready to get into a battle, how far away is it to where we are needing to go to deal with the issue?
It's the whole winery.
Gotcha.
Right, but is there like a particular place that we need to go to deal with the issue at hand?
Um, you don't know exactly what, and they can't really tell you exactly either what is or how much how dug in these druids are.
Okay. Well, just Shadow feels like this is going to turn either one way or another, and he wants to be prepared. So as we're traveling to wherever we're going to deal with these monks, he will break out the oil of sharpness and oil up his uh, daggers and his hidden blade.
You realize that the oil of sharpness only lasts for an hour, right?
Well, just hold on to it. I'm not using.
I have a question. The gem of life. If I use it, how many hit points does it give back?
Right now you're at full hit points. It gives 4d6.
4d6. Okay. And I'm at full health points.
Yeah, you should be. You long rested twice.
Yeah, everybody should be
Okie
healthy.
dokie.
Alright, so yeah, I mean, okay. You
So what are
guys,
we going to do, guys? Are we going to walk across the field? Are we going to walk along the edges? Are we going to walk right up the path? I mean, I think at some point in time, the direct route may be the simplest way to go because we don't know where the threat's going to come at, and they are going to attack us first before we see something, unless we can try to detect them ahead of time. Do we want to do that and see if we can? Because I don't know if we can even see the druids if the whole place is just protected.
Let's see if we can. What I recommend we do is we can try to maybe draw them out.
Uh,
I'm not going to be able to use
can I
fireball.
can I use
No, but
investigation to figure out where they are?
Or perception.
as you guys
perception, yeah. So I was thinking the perception.
as you guys are preparing yourselves for the winery, vineyard, etc., the Mordakovs inform you that the winery does have 5 entrances, and they give you a general floor plan of the building. I can give it basically. Give me a second. I really can't. Gosh darn it. Oh, the entrances. They say there of course is the main entrance as you walk up, but other entrances include a loading dock, what is that? And a storage area, and I think there's a few others. I don't know exactly where they are. Oh, yeah, they got the loading dock that you can enter in through, the barrel maker's workshop that you can enter in through, and they give you a rough idea of where they are, and I will definitely let you see that when we get to the actual winery, so you have an idea of where these are, because you would have this map. And another place would be the glass blowers workshop is a way you can enter in. Aside from that, they also stress to the point that the winery and vineyard are very, very important to their family. Uh,
That sounds like no fireball.
ding, ding, ding.
I
Oh,
cast
no, no fireball.
The
Jesus
vineyards,
Christ.
the vineyards are still alive and well, but the
One of
problem with
these
these,
times, Zane, you're going to say I cast fireball, and he's going to make you cast fireball.
Well, there's no Team America fighting going on here.
America.
yeah, if you use that lovely spell, the vineyard will not regrow.
Oh, I know.
Yeah,
That's
we
not
know
nothing
where
to
we
use it.
just came from. They want their wine, so we better give it to them.
Question: are there any like animals in this vicinity, like birds or anything?
You do see a few ravens.
Okay, and we still
Great.
don't know where these druids are, correct?
Well, you know they are at the winery.
Okay, I thought we were at the winery. Never mind then.
No, but it's the Ravens that are throwing that now have my interest peaked because of the last time we saw Ravens.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, either
I
that
think
or
they're
they're the
spying
druids.
on us.
I think about the druids in wild shape as myself, so that's what I'll be thinking of.
I look at
Yeah, but
Shadow
there's
and
no
I
way that
say,
we can.
yeah, I look at Shadow and say, do those ravens look familiar to you?
Ravens look the same, but I know what you're getting at. But there's no way that we can detect to see if there's anything, for lack of better terms, magical with them.
Gotcha. Well, they might
I
be
mean,
spying
they can't even
on us
see
or
me
not.
anyway.
So,
If they're the birds, that's true, but it doesn't. If one of us is gone, then they're gonna know. If they don't see one of us, then they're gonna know that some kind of magic is involved.
I'm just gonna cast. Actually, no, I probably shouldn't cast minor illusion if they can't see me. They're gonna know. Let them think I'm dead or now for something. I don't know.
Yeah, what I would do is I would just, kind of hold off on casting anything because if they don't see you, then you're safe. They'll know that the rest of us, are together.
As I say, they might think I'm dead, which might be a good thing if they see me as like the biggest threat or something. Considering they probably
Exactly.
saw our fight.
Well, if they see us in the fight, they see us in the fight. If they see you in the fight, they see you in the fight. There really isn't anything we can do about that.
True. All right, let's just go
well,
fight these druids. BK
yep,
murder them.
Yeah, let's go take care of the druids.
Yep, let's
Yeah.
go eliminate them.
Yeah, so how you want to go about it? What's our approach? Right up the
I'm
road?
going to do some pest control.
I mean, the best bet is for us if we want the high ground or we want the advantage. And this may sound really horrible because of who it's coming from. I think we should sneak it. And you see a big old grin start coming on Shadow's face.
Yeah, you can go sneak, Mr. Sneak Matcher, but I like close-up combat.
Well, maybe what I could do if I sneak in, I can flush them out to you guys.
Well, I think the spellcaster should stay in the back and, provide support.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's totally up to you guys how we want to do this. I mean, my suggestion was sneaking. We don't have to do it, but I kind of do like to be sneaky sometimes. I kind of do have that itchy finger. But if the area will help us, um, will help, we can kind of use the area to our advantage too at the same time.
Well, I can't
So
sneak.
with
I
that,
have all this crap on me.
well,
he's not gonna be able to sneak.
well, that sounds like a personal problem, now, don't it?
No,
Anyway,
it does.
anyway, I guess our only other option we can do is just basically just walk into their front door. I say we just walk in through the front door.
Just
I
knock
plan
on the
on.
door.
No, I don't plan on knocking. I plan on busting that damn door down.
They like the winery. Let's not bust the door.
Oh, not the actual door. I'm talking about the druids. I'm about to knock them into the next century.
Well, if we come in, if we come in, not guns blazing, or we just come in, just casual, nonchalant. And if they do decide they want to fight, guess what? We'll be ready. If they don't, and they want to give up and move away peacefully, so be it.
Okay, well, let's get going. Enough talking.
Let's go try to draw them out.
All right, well,
follows Sir Edward right to
guys.
the main road.
Alrighty, guys. I hate to say it. The winery is next week. We're already 10 minutes till we are supposed to be ending.
Alright.
Yeah.
Can we at least get there?
No.
Damn it.
No, I have a feeling we're seeing a druid before we get there.
So, that being said, we will go ahead and end it here, and we will bring it back next week to where we can actually run everything. And I'm going to bring up an idea of how we can run this, because I can run it by the book, and it can get very long drawn out and so on. Or we can do it similar to how we did and only Shadow and Sir Edward would understand this, is how we did the escape from the Death House. Similar to that.
Oh. No.
Where it's skill, not actual, doing everything. It's skill rolls
As long
and
as,
so on.
as long as the damn house doesn't collapse, we're good.
Say what?
Or in Sir Edward's case, I know what he's getting at if the house doesn't fall, but also at the same time, and I'm making a little bit of a joke here. As long as there's not a dog involved either, it'll be fine with. But anyway, I think honestly, I love the idea of the way we did it with the escape house, and I think also because of the way that because we are higher level now than what we were when we did the escape house.
You mean the death house?
The first time, the death house, yeah. I think it might be better to do it that way because we are higher level.
And it will also help prevent certain people from burning down a whole winery and making the
I wasn't
whole.
Gonna burn it down.
Well, you would still have to control the fires if you decide to use fire.
If I have to go through another building collapse, I'm gonna slit somebody's throat with my sword.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna cast Firebolt or any fire-related spell inside the building. It's a building full of alcohol.
Well, what I'm saying is if we do kind of that idea, it's do something like that, but not legitimately make another house per se, but do that style because that we did a lot of rolling when it was like we were doing a lot of checks and things like that, and there weren't really a whole lot that we could do in the very beginning because we weren't leveled up enough to where, or we didn't really know our characters that well. what we could and could
Well,
not do. Now that we are higher level and we know what our characters can and cannot do, I say go for it. Let's run something like that.
I will say this to Zane: do not use Fireball because that house is technically a bomb with all that damn alcohol in it.
Oh, he has no intention of using Fireball. Now, that don't mean he can't use Firebolt. And but
Oh, good lord.
I'm sorry, what?
I was saying Fireball, Fireball, and Firebolt are two completely different spells.
Exactly. But
Well,
anyways,
let's not try and catch the house on fire, please.
yeah,
We're
because
not
you
planning
would.
on it, but anyway.
Yeah. All right, but we will go ahead and call it a night and bring it back next week. I'm going to ask a few questions in Discord to try to set up properly for next week. And I will need some freaking response back from all y'all, not just one or two. All right, so check your Discord so that you can provide meaningful information to help out next week. But everyone who's been watching,
sir.
thank you for joining. And y'all have a great evening. And you guys all have a great week. And we'll catch you all next Sunday. And I won't, no, it's 2 weeks away that I will be a year older. Not next Sunday, but the week after that, I'll be a year older. But y'all have a great week.
Yeah.
Yay. Bye.
Hi, guys.